the reception. Unlike typical North American weddings, which include a ceremony and a reception with dinner, the royal family goes all out with the ceremony and 2 receptions. As is customary for most British weddings, Prince Harry and Markle will sweep idols at noon. Following the service at St. George's Chapel, the newlyweds will set out in a carriage as royal do, along a procession route through Windsor before returning for the first reception at 1 p.m. Permission to wed. This tradition was more of a requirement for royal hoping to wed thanks to the Royal Marriages Act of 1772, which gave the monarchs the power to veto any potential royal marriage. However, the act was repealed and replaced with the Succession to the Crown Act 2013 by the British Parliament. Transportation to the ceremony. The royal family owns an impressive fleet of more than 100 horse-drawn carriages that are deployed for special occasions such as coronations, funerals, and weddings. Traditionally, the famed glass coach has been the transportation of choice for royal weddings. The 2 or 4 horse-drawn ceremonial carriage was built in 1881 and used to carry the Queen's mother, the Queen, Princess Margaret, the Princess Royal, the Duchess of York, and Diana, Princess of Wales, to their weddings. It is likely that Markle's bouquet will include a sprig or 2 of myrtle from the garden at Osborne House on the Isle of Wight. According to the royal family, Queen Victoria was given flowers containing myrtle by her husband Prince Albert's grandmother in 1845. She planted a sprig of myrtle in the garden of her family retreat at Osborne House, where it continues to grow to this day. The bouquet toss. The practice was initiated by the Queen's mother following her wedding to King George VI in 1933. She laid her flowers at the tomb in honor of her brother, who was killed during the First World War. Ever since, royal brides, including the Queen, the Princess of Wales, and the Duchess of Cambridge, have placed their bouquets at the monument. The wedding party. As speculation intensifies about who will be included in Prince Harry and Markle's wedding parties, it is worth noting that the bridal party at the royal wedding usually consists of children and not the couple's friends. The wedding band. Dating back to 1933, royal brides have been given wedding bands made of Wales gold mine from the Clogau St. David's mine near Dolgellau in North Wales. The tradition began when the Queen's mother wedding ring was fashioned from a gift of gold from the mine. The gold left over from the original gift has been used to create bands for the Queen, Princess Margaret, the Princess Royal, and Diana, Princess of Wales.